Good evening, everybody. How are we doing? I finally figured out my audio crap. But that also means that I've got a little delay in my headphones, so that's a lot of fun. How is everybody? Happy Sunday evening, everybody. Third night in a row we are streaming, but there will be no stream tomorrow night. I've got a holiday party I will be attending. It's kind of a company party for the lady friend, but not really. It's not her company. She does business with a bank, which ironically Merrill Reese is supposed to be at, but there is Monday Night Football with the Eagles, so he is out in Los Angeles, so that kind of sucks. It's a sponsor of his. So I was hoping to get to see him twice in 1 week, but I'm not going to get that lucky. We have 9 regular season matches, plus we are in the quarterfinals of the Piala Malaysia. These are going to be most likely our last 9 regular season matches in charge of Armed Forces FC in Malaysia, simply because I think we've gotten all that we needed to get, especially if we succeed in securing promotion in this match. Oh, I need to fix something. Bear with me, talk amongst yourselves. It's under details. I think it's under details. Oh, yes. There we go. So let's make sure that our processing power is not running into itself. We're going to do that. I hope everybody has had an absolutely fantastic weekend. I personally have had a very good one. Very excited for the episodes coming up tomorrow and Tuesday from our Youth Academy save with Ituano in Brazil on YouTube. So if you're on the YouTube side and you're not already subscribed to the YouTube, please do so now, because if you do, then you will know when those episodes are going to hit. We are in the second stage of Series C. It's our first time in the series that we have made it this far. We've seen incremental improvement each and every year as we are working in our new players. And it's 6 matches, and we have a chance to get promoted. Oh, good. Izal is now happy because we have done what we needed to do. We're taking on Mashan FC in our next league match that's coming up on Sunday. They are currently sitting in 14th. We are at the top of the table with a 4-point lead over Manyong City. And I think it's Pecan. We'll see once they finish this simulating. The team in third place is currently sitting 8 points behind us. We've all played 21 matches. Not me. How are you doing, sir? I finally figured out the wireless headphones, the Bluetooth headphones. How to make those work without completely screwing everything else up. Because I had completely screwed everything else up last night, as you are well aware, because you were here for that. I gotta move some stuff around. We've got a lot of Michael Jackson. In the music coming up. We're just going with the same musical playlist from yesterday, because that was actually starting to be a nice mix of music. And it all started with CeeLo Green. Who knew? Mozaini. So Ayman Mozaini is concerned over his agreed playing time. What did I agree for your playing time? It would certainly have... Oh, okay. It's right here. We agreed to be an impact sub, but right now you are surplus to requirements. I will discuss the issue with him, because he can certainly be an impact sub. I'm prepared. Why would I be prepared to make you a regular starter? Just be patient. Okay, you went from furious to disappointed. Says it's a convenient excuse. Now would be the perfect time to play you, as the confidence the team would help you to reach their level. Not a bad point. Not a bad point at all. Unfortunately, none of these answers are very good. I can back down. Well, I can expect you to work hard to earn what you're after. I don't like where this is going. I don't like where that is going. Don't want to lose you, but you can't go around making guarantees who's going to play and when. Show a bit of patience. Keep your head down. I'm going to try that. And now he is offended. He wasn't surplus to requirements. He has played more than other members of this squad. And it's sad to me that he didn't realize that. But it is what it is. Nami, how long did you stick around after the raid last night? Because I was waiting for just some, like, I didn't want to say something, but I was waiting for just some sort of acknowledgement that people had showed up to the stream. And I knew the guy had a microphone. Like, you could hear the ice cubes in his drink as he picked it up. But he was just completely oblivious to the fact that we had raided him last night. Oh, I stuck around for like a good 10 minutes just seeing if there would be some form of, hey, there are people here. Like, I tried to do a good thing. I tried to do a nice thing. Someone, had 1 viewer and 4 followers, so probably fairly new to the game. Just give them the opportunity to get an audience and maybe build their brand. Not that I'm like a big... I'm not a big mahaf to make things happen or try to make it seem like I'm like bigger than myself. I certainly appreciated it all the time. When a bigger streamer than me, no matter how large the size, and even the smaller streamers, doesn't matter. And it's tough to get smaller than me, but whatever. I would at least acknowledge that it happened. Somebody wanted to leave on loan. You told him that you needed him as a backup. And the game just glitched and let you spam click the button, and eventually he just lost his unhappiness? I don't know if that's a repeatable bug. How would one go trying to replicate that? Like, do I just keep, like, talking to him about it? I don't want to do that. I only talk to my players because I absolutely positively have to sometimes. Because if you don't talk to the players, like, you can have a player who's complaining about his playing time. Not talk to him. Play him every minute of every subsequent match, and he will still come back to you, complaining about his playing time. Because you didn't talk to him the first time. You didn't nip it in the bud. And I think that's patently ridiculous, but what do I know? Who am I to say? Adriano? Who's this guy? Being suggested to us by an intermediary. It's a 20-year-old Brazilian. He's currently unhappy at Concordia in Brazil. What position does he play? Okay, center attacking mid. He can also be a center mid. I mean, if he'll come in on trial, free Brazilian. Rahman Aziz. Who are you? You're on my team. Oh, you're 16. You're 16. Where are your attributes? Why can't I, like, just find you? Oh, because I'm not in the overview. Heading of 10, jumping reach of 16. Oh, he's a goalkeeper. He's a goalkeeper. I'm like, why am I not playing this guy at center back? It's because he's a goalkeeper. I mean, we do need a backup goalkeeper. So, Aziz, why don't you become my backup goalkeeper then? Problem solved. Zachary Ibrahim is out there because we don't have coffee anymore. Do you want to keep out Mozaman, or is UC1's not ready to come back? Christopher, how you doing, my friend? Welcome in. Good to see you. We're just pushing through to the end of the season. So we got Yazi and Yi Han Seung. Excuse me. We got Azak, Nasharudin, Raja Amin, Samsuri, and Benjamin Fu Abdullah with Mod Shukri in the midfield. And where's the guy who was just bitching? All right, you were bitching. I'll play you. Okay? We'll put Yazi on the bench. It's fine. We need to give a squad number to Rahman Aziz. He wants 13, but Mod Shukri's got number 13. So I guess you'll be number 40 for now. Oh, because Sitian Kiat, our former goalkeeper, now goalkeeper coach, he did sign that contract with us. He was the number one at the time. All right, let's pick up where we left off. Go out and make a difference. Trust you to make a difference. I have faith in you. Go out there and make a difference. We are not going to do, unless we are able to get through these matches like super quickly. We are probably not going to end up doing our job search tonight. I'm wondering if it's one of those things where we should quit our job first. Like, do we resign and then look for a new gig, or do we just try to find a new gig? Azak up the wing. Chips it in. Lee Han Seung off of the crossbar again. Seriously, dear God, get that shot down like 3 inches. What your life can truly be. Shining star for you to see. What your life can truly be. I don't understand how he is just incapable of scoring. He gets so close. But it's like 4 times in the last 3 matches. Azak in. Oh, there it is. Modzaman picking up a goal from that right wing. Oh, and we've got our football manager noises are working. I can't really hear them, but they're there. Sweet. Now y'all can hear whistles and the cheers of the 30 people in the stands. It's perfect. Actually, I'm very curious as to how many people we have here. There are more people here than there were at Immigration, the higher tiered team in the cup. There were literally no fans in the stadium. There were easily, maybe we couldn't see the fans, but there were easily more stewards around the pitch than there were fans in the stands. Ibrahim, what were you doing? Lee Han Seung, Mzak. Inside the goal, boys. Inside the goal. That is twice we have struck the woodwork in this match. How have we hit the woodwork twice, but we have... Okay, it's 4 out of 6. So we have either hit the target or we've hit the post. There is no in between. And we find ourselves in another match where all the highlights are going our way, and yet we somehow still only have a measly 1-goal lead. Nasharudin to Mzak across. Azak with space. Tries to get past this man. Good job by the defender staying with him. Puts it across where off the... We hit the woodwork again. That was the 3rd time in this match we've hit the frickin' woodwork. I'm curious if it has registered it in the stats. They finally take a shot and it hits the defender. Where is woodwork? Advanced stats? Where it only says 1 time. Not a new remote. That's actually an old remote, and that's for Charleston. It may be new since the last time you were here. It's been a while. Lee Han-seung out wide. Mo Zaman, he's got the goal in this match. They finally managed 2 shots on goal. Mo Zaman still with it. Taking it deep, putting it in. Finds Ibrahim with the head. So it was Ibrahim finding Mo Zaman in the first goal. It was Mo Zaman picking out Ibrahim on the back post. Oh, you just unlocked it. Well, enjoy your Richarlison remote. Emote. I honestly, it has been so long since I've even touched the emotes, so I don't even remember which ones are sub emotes and which one, because I think I only have one follower emote. There may be more. There's a Fortnite parody of this song. I am an Everton fan, yes. And I do miss our Brazilian number 9. Test is in. Oh, he chips the keeper. Diego Baggio Test gets one back for the opposition. They have done absolutely nothing in this match. But here, oh, Fu Abdullah stepped up just that little bit too much. We frankly did not close down very well at all. No, I've not. Wait, so where would I have heard it? Where would it be? If it's a TikTok thing, then I obviously haven't heard it. I do like when players do that, when they dive. Motsaman! Oh! Well, I mean, if it's not like a staple of Football Manager, Twitch, and YouTube, then I probably couldn't be reasonably expected to have heard it. I do commend this team for just being slow and methodical. Test, they've got an M. Zakaria as well, but he turns it over to Ibrahim. Plays it to our M. Zakaria. Out wide to the right. Why are you stopping? Motsaman was just like, yeah, nah. What the hell was that pass? I'm going to say I'm not happy with their performance because, frankly, we should be up like 5-1. Meanwhile, they've made 3 changes at the half. We have to go on the assumption that Manyang City is going to win every match from here to the end of the season. So we must do the same. Oh, while we're here. 119 at the mini-def. I refuse to accept, and we were talking about this last night, I refuse to accept that these lower leagues in these obscure countries, obscure FM countries, have no fans. Like, there has to be some sort of football culture. In these, we're in Kuala Lumpur, and nobody's coming to our matches. We're first place, absolutely dominant, and we can't get an audience? That makes absolutely no sense to me. Let's get Ezal in. And we'll bring in Yazi for, he's nervous though. Oh, the whole team is nervous. That's great. Maybe we should have brought in one of these guys instead. You would think. But there are 19 people. There were 20 people, excuse me, listed in this cup match against top-tier competition. You hate getting killed by the 115 and you're entirely surprised by it? What do you mean? That they're only 115? Like that it kills you that way? Kills me. Modia team. What the No, I'm not. If I've managed to not watch it up until this point, why would I start now? All right, I'm going to save it for later. Chug Jug with you. #1 victory royale. Yeah, Fortnite, we bout to get down. Oh, it's you posted from TikTok tunes. Naturally, I'm not going to see that. Oh, yeah, okay. I get you. We need to score here. If we don't win this match, we've got a minute and a half. Ibrahim recycles it, drops it back into the middle. It's going to be an offside. Oh, wow. There is no way that we should have not won that match. And now I guess, I guarantee Manyang City wins, and all of a sudden, yeah, they won. So now it's 2 points. No, I did not. What leaked out of Liverpool? Please enlighten me. I love hearing about shit going down at Liverpool. I didn't realize that he just shouted out Billie Jean. This is our first full season. So this is season number 2 with the save. We started in India. Got fired / forced them to fire us. India was a clusterfuck. We ended up here with only just a couple of match weeks left. So this is our first full season. Yeah, the start of India was just god awful. Source says Salah believes he had an agreement that he wouldn't have to defend as long as he was scoring. What? Dude, you're a professional footballer. You've got to do both ends of the job. Even if you're not very good at it, just make it look like you're trying. See, shit like that just ruins your credibility. Yeah, even Cruyff defended. I can never remember if I'm pronouncing that correctly. I know it's not Cruyff. Or maybe it is, and I'm just believing Jan from Ted Lasso. Yeah. Everybody defends. Everton's best creative players are Jack Grealish and Iliman Ndiaye, and they're defending. No, ironically, there are defenders that you could argue don't defend. Everybody should defend. Let me rephrase it. Everybody should defend. In some way, shape, or form. Speaking of not defending, you recommend I watch the Madrid highlights? Who did they take on? And were they not defending, or was the opposition not defending? Because I don't follow Spanish football at all. Celta Vigo. What are you looking at, dog? My dog is just laying there and she's like staring at me. You want to come say hi? Come say hi? Come on. Wait, hold on. Let me get the view here so I can see if you're actually coming. Come on. Come here. Come here, babe. Oh, she does not want to. Hi, Rose. Say hi. Ow. Hi. Player got a double yellow in 15 seconds for complaining. 2 red cards for Madrid. Ow, that hurt. You hurt me. What are you Stop knocking shit off of my... Oh, meanwhile, our coach got a coaching badge. I should stop complaining about the coaching badges because I actually am getting one. Get up off that thing. So a long time ago, I used to do the morning news on a couple of radio stations in northeastern Georgia, in Savannah and Augusta. Now, Augusta is the hometown of Mr. James Brown. The Sultan of Johor would never allow me to win. I think I should win. I deserve to win. I'm not praising a 7.0 training. So when James Brown died, I had stuff to talk about for months. Like trying to find news that is relevant for an R&B radio station morning audience was very difficult. But James Brown was something to talk about. I can't believe our lead is back down to 2 frickin' points. I guess better 2 points up than 2 points down. Perak FA, that is the team in 3rd place. I'm just hoping that we don't take a massive hit against Real Warriors. Real Warriors is sitting in 3rd right now in the top flight. And they're our next opponent here in the Cup. I love how it says we're gegenpressing, but we're not. Who is the Sultan of Johor? And what is JDT? Are we talking about Malaysia? Jackie always coming in with the local knowledge. All right, Mozaini, you're out. Yazi is in because he is happy with our treatment of Azak. Can we get UC1 on the bench yet? Not really. He's still not in full training. He's foreign. He's foreign. How is he foreign non-Asian? He's South Korean. He's loan listed. Why are you loan listed? Why is UC1 loan listed? And he's also happy with our treatment. So Junior Baru, the southern state of Malaysia, shares the border with Singapore. Yeah, I'm still in TT. This is only my first season here. You got to give me a season to get out of Tier 2. I mean, come on. I'm good, but I'm not that good. I'm not so good I can get a team promoted before the season is over. It just doesn't work that way. Oh, yeah. Well, I care about the Tier 2 title. I want a trophy, damn it. I am not a Malaysian history buff. I am proud to say I know jack shit about Malaysia. I was so surprised at how many Muslim names were here. I had to look it up. Do I watch Marvel movies? So my dream job as a kid, besides being the play-by-play announcer for the Philadelphia Phillies, I wanted to be the penciler for the X-Men. I wanted to be a comic book artist. Good ball over the top. Ibrahim. I mean, defense sticking with him. In fact, he loses possession. Yazi, though, gets it back. Ibrahim to Yazi. Oh, he picks out the top corner. Worldy. An absolute worldy. So, yes, that is my very long way of saying I absolutely watch all the Marvel movies. In fact, sometimes I feel like I need to have something on the TV to go to bed. So I will typically put on a Marvel movie because I've seen them all multiple times. Except for Thor: Love and Thunder. I've only seen that once. So I'll put it on because I know I can fall asleep and I'm not going to miss anything because I'm already well aware of what happens. 1957, Malaysia cast off the shackles of British enslavement. We knew that. They also punted Singapore. I read that too. So Singapore used to be part of Malaysia, and they're like, yeah, you know what? You go do your thing. Second most corrupt FA in Asia. I have read that as well. Look, it was the place that gave us a job. I try to keep the politics out of my journeyman saves. Please tell me he was offsides. VAR? Anyone? Anyone? All right, he's onside here. Onside. Yeah, he's onside. Okay, he's onside. It's 1-1. I almost forgot that we'd taken the lead on the top flight squad. But I think for us to have a chance of moving on to the semifinals, we absolutely have to win this match at home. Meanwhile, Yazzi's just chilling. All paid forward. Here comes Raj. Stops. Yep. Makes Raj Amin dekes him out of his shorts. Although Raj Amin being a wide defender isn't the best thing. And a nice back post header by Noel Mbo. It is 2-1 to Real Warriors. Play on, player. You have the smallest salary in the Prem, and the next smallest is more than double yours. Oh, you're not talking about your manager salary. You're talking about your wage bill. Hey, look, there are 233 people here. Well, I don't want to get into the politics of it. I try very hard to keep politics out of here. If I can. Get in front of him. Yo, Benny. Your name came... Oh. Somebody fucking guard him. No, and I don't even want to... I don't even want to start. I've been good. Actually, your name... I was in a Twitch stream today. Trying to remember for whom. Oh, I just realized the guy that we we rated last night did end up following here. I was in somebody's Twitch chat, and we were talking about, he's from Manchester. And I told him I was from Philly, and he said, oh, we have another one named, Benny is from Philly. I'm like, yeah, Benny's my bud. Yeah, that's why I'm not even getting into it. No diggity. No diggity. Let's put some of the youngsters in. I don't think that making any kind of tactical changes are really going to help us here. I really don't expect to win anything here. Ibrahim, cuts it in. Then loses control. Clearance only goes as far as Kadir. Looks for Ibrahim, finds him. He gets stoned and then just caught ball watching, because that's just the way things work in FM26. There's so much ball watching, it drives me crazy. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that guy to win the header. All right, much better defense from Azak there. And then Raj just blows past him. Nasharuddin clears it, but only as far as Saravanan. We went up 1-0 in this match, believe it or not. And finally showing a little bit of defense. Not a ton, but a little bit. There we go. Nobody up there. So Benny, us Philly boys got lumped together. But it's fine. There are far worse people to get grouped together with. Even on shots, we actually had one more shot on target than they did. Possession went their way. It was really Noel and Bo on the back post. Like, I really didn't expect to win in this. I just hope that this does not have that massive negative effect on our team psyche. But this is JDT. Johor Darul Tazim. It's fine. Again, losing that match to a team that's far superior than us, I'm not going to get too upset about that. I just don't want it to affect us in the long term. Like, have this start a chain reaction, like can happen in Football Manager. Like when you, say, lose to superior competition in the qualifying rounds of the Europa Conference League, and then you end up tanking the entire regular season and getting demoted back into Division 2. In a one-team relegation league. I'm not bitter, though. Why can't we be friends? Yeah, I went crazy. That was not, I mean, you might have enjoyed it. It might have been high entertainment for the audience, but for me, I was so disappointed. And then to not be able to get back up. That was the worst part of it. You're going to pull up a Turkmenistan side? Like that's your way of being relatable, is talking about Turkmenistan? Oh, man. I love this chat sometimes. 45 minutes for UC1. Amon Kadir, 45 minutes. I mean, we're going to put him on the bench. I think we go with no changes. What? You look like you need to tell me something. Speaking of Everton. What about Everton? Let's start Izal, and let's get Mudrose in place of Samsuri. Gotta protect that back post. We did not do a very good job of that. Your former striker at Gimpo, when you were in Korea, went to Everton after you left for Canada. And how did he do for Everton? He won the Golden Boot in the Prem? Hey, Veggie. Yeah, the real warriors in the armed forces. Damn. $17 dribbling, 18 first touch, 20 finishing, 17 technique. The lowest physical is his acceleration at 16. Holy mother of God. And he's of Canadian descent. What skin were you using, by the way? That looks like the SAS skin, but I feel like the typeface is different. Maybe because I'm so used to FM24. He changed the typeface. This is what I love this. I might not have used SAS 23 because I was only around for a little bit of time. Like that, this typeface is why I used Tato so much. Oh, I loved his 24 skin. But I love that typeface. It's just cleaner than what he used for 24. I don't know. All right, we're the team in blue this time. We're down 3-1 on the aggregate. Yeah, that's the thing. The type is just so clean. I also hated not that I'm dumping on Saz. Saz is a friend of the program. I didn't like the scoreboard when he first released the skin. with like the digital. I know it wasn't just him. There were a lot of skins that used that. But when he gave it the cleaner look, come on. With his head or with his foot, Nolan Bow is just chewing us up and spitting us out. I'm still not changing that Nightbot message because I'm still not convinced that FM26 has finally dropped for real. What the? All right. You know what? We just got to like chalk this up to the normal bullshit. This is we're the lower league team. So naturally, they can't make the other team better. They have to make us worse. To have Ibrahim look like such a fucking idiot on that play is ridiculous. Have a guy not even go up for the header? Oh, whoa, it's a corner. Got his hand on it. I've totally forgot we can shout. Hold on. I want to demand more. I do not want to praise our 2-0 deficit here. It's just when you play matches like this, it's like your team doesn't remember how to play football. And it's not like I can make the tactical changes that have made us successful. Because they're like baked in there now. Zakaria. Jazzy back to Fu Abdullah. Fu Abdullah again. Yep, just keep passing it amongst themselves. Ibrahim. Nobody's making a run. Nobody's even trying. And then when we finally get the ball to break through the line, we take the shot from there. You guys look fucking terrible. Let's make 2 changes. They're not going to help us, but... Minutes in the legs of UC Juan and the ass man. They're just sitting back and waiting for us. And then just stretching the pitch. That's got to be offside. How is that not offside? Who played him on? He was off by the time that ball was played. But our team doesn't do anything like that. They just stand there. Thank God for Yazi. Not that it's going to make a difference, but at least getting a goal back. At least showing some gumption. And it was UC1. You're cautiously optimistic this season where? In your Canadian save? 17 unbeaten to start, and you're just cautiously optimistic? All right, we're going attacking. We've got 4 goals we need to make up, and we've got 22 minutes to do it. You've already won the CPL 17 matches in? That's beautiful, man. Lee Han Seong. Inside the net. Oh! Ibrahim went for it. And he was offside. Hey! Leon Seong sneaks one through. Yeah, the Canadian Championship is like it's like a cup, right? I'm trying to remember. I never won that with Vancouver. Simply because I just couldn't get past either the Whitecaps or Montreal, like any of the MLS teams. At least we're showing some gumption in this match. Ibrahim in. Oh, can't win it. But Osman recycles. Still with it. Plays it back post. Oh, Mod Kamal. Come on. 2,745 people in attendance. I mean, we're going to get run. We're out of the competition. But we did still manage to score 2 tonight. We still might tie it up on the night. UC Wan plays it in for Ibrahim. Oh, over the outstretched arms of the goalkeeper and the goal. Oh, that could have been worse. I'm proud of your efforts, even though it wasn't meant to be today. We fell down early, but we ultimately were able to come back. All right, hang tight. I'm just going to grab some more coffee, so I'm turning off the mic. Let the music keep going. I'm not even going to throw up the Be Right Back screen. Hang tight. Give me 60 seconds or so. Blame it on the rain. Blame it on the boogie, baby. Hi, Poppy. Why are you being so, like, loving and attentive today? Usually you're just hanging out somewhere else. Like under the bed, where you're headed now. When is our next match? So we got Perak FA and Manyang City back to back, and Manyang City is going to be on the road. But we've got a little bit of time. I guess they carved out this time for the cup, which we are now no longer a part of. But I'm wondering if the other teams are in that Challenge Cup, because I think the Challenge Cup is for people who are eliminated from the Piala Malaysia. I keep on saying Piala Indonesia, because Indonesia has a Piala themselves. I think Piala means cup in one of those languages. We don't play again until April 3rd? Oh, bloody hell. We've got a month. Let's make some money at least. Why can't I schedule anything on those days? Oh, this is April. It's likely that our affiliate club will think it's too far to travel. I'm just trying to earn a little bit of money at the same time. Why do we have all these affiliates? I still don't know why these screens don't load up. We're going to reject all offers. Use the current match tactics. And go on holiday, because I'm not going to sit here clicking through all of that bullshit. Hey, Dave, we've got a song for you coming up next from your top-ranked album of the one time. What was your album for today, by the way? So just hang out, check your email, do whatever you need to do. But we've got a month and a half before we have another match of any consequence whatsoever. CeeLo Green and Wiz Khalifa. Anybody else? CeeLo Green and Wiz Khalifa. 18.4 million monthly listeners on Spotify of CeeLo Green. That either tells me that, well, that pretty much tells me that just how many people use the Spotify platform to stream their music. I hate going on vacation. I hate having to go on vacation, but these gigantic breaks in the season are just ridiculous. Oops. Sorry. So what should we talk about while nothing's going on? Azak picked up an injury. Hopefully it's not that bad of one. Injury in training. Benny, where did that player come from? Your Gimpo player, your striker who's now at Everton. Like, you just found him? You just said, hey, here's a Canadian player. Let me bring him to my Korean club. And he just turned into an absolute beast and a monster? Because if that's the case, that's pretty freaking awesome. Who? I'm actually hoping that's lining up when I do things like that. When I'm singing along to the music, does that line up? Because it doesn't in my ears. And I'm trying to figure out why. No. And Otis Redding has, not that there's anything wrong with Otis Redding, but I think the Black Crowes version of Hard to Handle is better than his original as well. I was watching a YouTube video a couple weeks ago. It was about covers, and it was covers that were hated by the original artists. And I didn't realize just how much Bruce Springsteen despised the Manfred Mann Earth Band version of Blinded by the Light. Yeah, it was. I didn't learn this until a couple of years ago. I had no idea. I'm sure I must have heard it because I know that I've been aware of that song for more than 30 years, and it came out by the Black Crowes version is from 1994. Like, I know I'm aware of it from before then. So I must have either been aware of Otis Redding or there was another cover like in between. What kind of meeting notification? No, that's fine. That's fine. Like, what kind of meeting are they having? Are they calling for? Did you do something? We lost our first friendly at home. I mean, they're all at home, but see, this is what I'm worried about. We're losing friendlies now. So there is a business meeting that they did not notify you properly on, or did not notify you at all. Because that's a problem. I mean, you pay for that the HOA. They work for you. This is a cover. But I'm curious if this is the original. This probably isn't. This is probably a newer version. I'm more familiar with the King Harvest version. Although I could be wrong. I started Googling it, and literally I put dancing in, and the first one is a Dancing in the Moonlight song by Top Loader. Well, when did you moved in? When did you move in? When was that? We were still playing FM26, so it had to have been summer at the latest, right? March. Jesus. March? You've been there for almost 9 months? Wait, whoa. Why are we having a team leader meeting? Because of this motherfucker's unhappiness. Who, by the way, he has... Oh, he did not play in the Cup. Who is coming out? Who is the unhappy player? All of the guys. They're awaiting my response. They haven't even said anything. He needs to earn his opportunities. And then, of course, they're all let down. Fuck off. I'm so glad I came back from vacation for that. We still have a month, by the way. I love how they are cutting down the number of worthless information they give us. Now it should, when I hit choose, it doesn't. Dancing in the Moonlight by Top Loader. Who originally did Dancing in the Moonlight? It was originally written and recorded by Sherman Kelly's band Bafalongo in 1970. However, the song became a hit in 1972 when it was covered and released by the band King Harvest. So who the frick is Top Loader? It's got to be a cover. I'm just looking at the quality of the video. Like there's an actual video when it's on YouTube. So, cover. And more Michael Jackson. Make I mean, luckily for us, nobody else is playing. So we're still 2 points clear. And we did just win our last friendly 4-0. And I think that may have actually been the friendly against the team that, like, may be better than us. Maybe we're turning a corner. I don't know. Yo KJ or KXJ, sorry, forgot the all important X. Sign Rio from Liverpool in Malaysia. I mean, Kylie, I appreciate you throwing out the advice, but we're in the second tier of Malaysia, my friend. I don't think that's going to work. And I am kind of partial. Yeah, well, I am putting all of my eggs in the Messi basket, so Rio's going to have to wait. I'm also partial to not signing players from Liverpool if I have the opportunity. And if they're from Liverpool, they're from the blue side of Merseyside and not the red. I am trying to bring Messi in on trial, though. Wouldn't it be funny if Messi actually did? Brad Stewart. I mean, I'm in the middle of vacationing. We had a month and a half in between matches. Who is Brad Stewart playing for? And you have to keep in mind, we can't have foreigners over the age of 21 on our squad. So I'm pretty sure that Brad Stewart isn't coming here either. We are seriously in the depths of the footballing world. But that's what makes the Journeyman save so beautiful. Wait, he's 71 or 7'1"? No, it's U21. India to Malaysia to, well, we'll find out. Brad Stewart is 71 years old. And you didn't know that before you made the suggestion? Figure what out, boy. Boys. Crazy. Change. Na 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 na. You know what? I'm putting this one next. Going old school. It's supposed to be That Boy Z is crazy? Not That Boys is crazy? That's kind of funny. That Boys is crazy. No, but I'm getting a suggestion on the YouTube to sign a 71-year-old goalkeeper. Like, when was Brad Stewart a good keeper? I mean, I'm guessing that his age is probably what is keeping him from playing in a top 5 league. Dan's, how you doing, man? Welcome in. We're getting people checking in on YouTube now. It's great. You have to be pretty pissed off. Make that change. You know what? I kind of agree with you. I think a 71-year-old goalkeeper would make it in the second tier of Malaysia. Now I kind of want to look him up. Like, he's got to exist in game for somebody to think that's like a valid suggestion to make. I don't see him though. There are only 5 entities 5, and they show 4. See all. No, I mean, there's a 20-year-old from Scotland, a midfielder named Stuart Gray. I'm not in the city, working for the man every night and day. Nice and rough. Dan's, how you doing? Thank you for checking in. You keep on. What day is it? It's the 15th. Mark all is red, because whatever was going on, I just don't care about. Rolling. You made a request today to the board's official email to request a copy of the current governing documents. That's bad, man. Like you're on the edge. You are definitely on the edge. Like, the very fact that you sent that email is basically saying, "Hey, I'm going to be running for the board." Gray is not coming here, and UC1 just picked up a new injury. It's a shame that I can't use your bar card, Stewart. I don't know the full story about it, but she must have loved that son of a bitch Ike. To give him the opportunities that he did. Rolling. Rolling on the river. The board president treated Lee like you were stupid in front of... Oh, my God. Are you doing it because you want to, because you need to affect change? Or you just want to fuck with this guy now? You just want to fuck his world. And it's okay. You absolutely can. That is a valid desire. ¿Por qué no les dos? What? Huh? Oh, why can't you do both? Is that what you mean? ¿Por qué no los ambos? Ambos is both. But you go, yeah, why not the two? That makes sense. Because I feel like you don't really want to affect change. We won our last friendly 4-1. So I think that first friendly match was just an absolute aberration. Turning. Burning. Like, I tell you, this music selection is like, it is eclectic. A lot of Michael, but still eclectic. Ayman Hakimi is a 20-year-old potential. Where's he currently playing? I got to remind everyone that we are in the second tier of Malaysia, and we have very little money. Oh, it's a more Mexican way to say it. Well, that makes sense. Dave's living down in the South now. Need an expert opinion. You got your first wonder kid ever. He's a 6'4" winger with 18 jumping reach. Is it even worth? I absolutely would switch him to striker. That is a target man through and through. Look, you were talking to the guy. Who, well, I mean, one of them ended up leaving us, but our central center back is a right winger. But he's 6'1", and there is no, well, back post if you want to make him like an inside forward, attacking the back post. But seriously, our guy, we were desperate for center backs that were over 6 foot. So I immediately just took him and put him back there. No questions asked. The other thing about looking players up, I'm going to say right now, is the difficulty with looking players up is that we do a attribute masking on. So if the player does not play in Malaysia right now, I won't know anything about him. All right, I'll look him up. I need to give a little more information. Ayman Hakimi. There are 14 potentials. I'm not seeing him. Oh, here. Mud Ayman Hakimi Othman. He's a center back. He's only 5'7". Well, he did because we're in 2027 right now. So he's here. Thank you very much for suggesting a Malaysian player. He might be okay. I mean, let's offer him a trial. What's the worst that can happen? They say no. But thank you for actually suggesting a player that we could potentially use. They did reject are I didn't even realize what song this was until it started. This is the guy, by the way. Benjamin Fu Abdullah. He's 6 foot with a 13 jumping reach. He had to be a center back. In fact, he's not even a right wing anymore. He doesn't remember how to play right wing. We have ruined him as a winger. Yo, Bruins. Didn't even realize it was you. I've never actually seen a player completely unlearn a position before. Turn up the mic. He's making some progress. Went from half star to 3 star to 4 star. I understand. But if that player has the potential you think he has, then in the long run, it's probably going to be worth it. I think so too. And now he got a little cooked in the cup match just because he was stepping up a little too much out of possession. You loaned him to the second division thinking he sucked. Well, now you can loan. I mean, is he out on loan right now? I would suggest loaning him out with the intention of him playing that position. Love me, love. And honestly, 10 finishing is not bad. At 16? Yeah, train him on the finishing. He'll eventually get there. Salivates in Brexit ball manager. Speaking of which, so when I was putting in for the stream, I've got to select, a game that we're playing. I type in FM26, and it's not Football Manager 26, it's Football Game Manager 26. Honestly, and if you're feeding him, if he's getting up in the air, finishing doesn't matter. Heading is what matters. And I absolutely agree with not me on that one. It's about getting into the position and not what you do with it, because he will eventually do something with it. You've been winning Ligue 1 over PSG and FM24 playing Brexit. I think you can. That's a beautiful thing. I mean, yeah, there are meta tactics, but you really can win in this game playing whatever way works best for your team. Although, to be fair, the 4-4-2 really sucked for us in India, but I don't think it was the system. It was the inability of the players in the system to execute anything, even remotely looking like professional football. Do we care about the 50 best wonder kids in football? Did they fix the next gen list? Johor de Nota Azim, isn't that the team? Not a player? How do you tell them to play it right? You can't really do that after you've loaned them out. When you set up the loan deal, you say play striker. Well, you've got to start. Have you started training him on the role yet? Did they fix this? They may have fixed this. No, they did not fix this. All right, that works now. Once you started getting money, you've been getting players who were at top clubs in real life. That's kind of the way you do it. We still have a positive balance. We're spending just over half of our available wages. We have a vacancy in our coaching. Oh, that's right. I forgot we had some staff leave. Wait, who are we missing? Our coaching staff is full. Our recruitment staff is full. Oh, baby, satisfy me. Satisfy me. Little Elvis remix. Hakimi touts big money move to Paris Saint-Germain to Holland. Oh, Achraf Hakimi thinks that Erling Haaland should take the logical progression in his career. Has anyone seen Erling Haaland go anywhere in Football Manager? Like, that's like the example that's always given about poor AI team building and management and the lack of anything interesting happening. You've seen him go to PSG? A little less conversation, a little more action. All this aggravation ain't satisfaction in me. You've seen him go to Austin FC before? Erling Haaland went MLS? Like, how many seasons in? City has Haaland, Mbappe, and Bellingham. Jesus. Well, that's because Messi, like, finally moved in real life. I never knew who sang the song. 31 years old, he went to MLS. That's insane. I mean, first off, would you make Erling Haaland a poacher? Look at this. This is ridiculous. 20 anticipation, 18 composure and concentration, 19 off the ball, 20 determination, 19 pace. 19 pace for that 6'5". Wow. You seen him go to Bayern? They even make him good at free kicks. You change his training to target forward and shooting. What familiarity do you need to learn them out for that? You should be able to do it at that. Maybe, I don't know. He might have to play for a little bit. Some sorry. Are we back where we want to be with our team? I think so. All right, we need to win this frickin' match. We've now lost all 3 matches. We drew the first one. We've not won all 3 matches that we have played so far tonight. Now, 2 of them were in the cup against far superior competition. Why is Fu Abdullah there? The way they order the squad makes no sense to me. Kelantan Red Warrior playing the ever original 4-2-3-1. He grew an inch and now 6'5" with 19 jumping reach. That's beautiful, man. That's the kind of player you dream of. By the way, not me. Great call on me starting the 16-year-old goalkeeper at Ituano. I mean, he had some growing pains in the State Cup, but, you know, you're playing 3/4 of your matches against teams that are ahead of you when you're in Serie C. But he really blossomed in the league. Endrick or Mbappe didn't go to Real Madrid. Interesting. Nasharudin in, punched away. Lee Han-seong, Nasharudin to his right, blocked. Back out for a corner. Yeah, and I mean, are you caught up? Have you seen the recent episodes? Because Andre got injured, I had to play Saulo, who was the guy the year before, and it was like he forgot how to play. He just looked so bad in the match engine. And the 16-year-old has his thoughts. Yeah, he was terrible. So much so that I put in our 3rd string guy. And I was going to start the 3rd string guy, but then he got injured. So I played Saulo again until I finally was just like, screw it. And I put in my 4th string guy. And he did better. Azak up to Ibrahim. Pushes it past his man. Nothing but green grass in front of him. What the... Well, he is fully fit for the 2nd stage. Well, sort of. We kind of turned into a counter-attacking team, didn't we? Maybe I shouldn't have made those changes to the tactics permanent. So, no. You know me, I'm allergic to big sides. Mzak, he's in. He tucks it home. It's 1-0. So... on YouTube, I am in the 3rd tier of Brazil doing a Youth Academy challenge with Ituano. And then, like, off stream, like, away from anybody's prying eyes, I'm in the 6th tier in England. And I have been for 3 seasons now. I don't do unemployed badges, no badges every time. But the only big club I've ever started off with was when FM24 was released and we did Everton in the beta. That's it. I'll do a big club for the beta. Big assist for UC1, by the way. I want to earn everything. You know, I want to earn my place. Club Brugge. Oh, come on, Yazzie. Crossed in. We had 3 guys. All jockeying for the same position there. Our midfielders are like really tucking in here. They're playing a lot deeper than I would have expected. Ibrahim in. Oh, 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 what a goal! Somebody clip that. Look at that. What a header from Nisruddin Niazi. Off of the free kick. Ibrahim sends it in. He just flicks it back over Suhaimi's head. He got his fingertips on it, but just could not make anything happen. That was a hell of a goal. You have a keeper named Eric Dick Mama, and he saved 4 penalties in a penalty shootout in a row. The odds of that happening are astronomical. Yeah, see, I don't sim at all, and it's fine. I'm not judging anybody for who they play, and I'm not saying that you can't. You can't play with a big club. I don't look down on people playing with big clubs. Just me personally, I don't mind playing top tier football, but I want to get there with a smaller team. I just like that. Linus Ulmark made an unreal save the other day. I obviously didn't see that. UC1 in. Ibrahim pops it up. Mzak puts it home. No assist, my ass. It's 4-0. We have finally remembered how to score in this match. Looked like he was skating to the bench, decided to skate back, and dove and blocked an open net. Oh, beautiful. I mean, not beautiful because, you know, he's doing it for the fucking Bruins. Oh, I wanted to check the scoreboard. I want to see what's going on with the teams around us. Thriller, thriller night. Somebody, anyone? Oh, he's not. Who's he playing for these days? The name, he sounds like a Sabres player. Oh, 4 points ahead of Manyang City. He's in Ottawa. That's like where good hockey players go to die. I've always, ever since Danny Heatley left Atlanta and went to Ottawa, I can't take the Ottawa Senators seriously. Nasharuddin on a 6.4. I thought he had an assist. He does not. 2 goals for Zakaria, 1 for Ibrahim, 1 for Yazi. A pair of assists for UC1. Ibrahim has an assist as well. Put him as a wing back, make him happy because Izal's going to come in. Let's bring in... everybody's complacent or uninterested. Except for Modrozde. Let's get Modrozde in. We'll bring out Raja Amin. Some reason your old striker's name was Connor McDavid. Connor McDavid. I love it. Why are these guys uninterested or complacent? Ah, screw it. In the team talk, looked pensive. Let's get some playing time in some of those legs. What varieties of biscuits should you make for your work potlucks? Snickerdoodles are always popular. Oh, Shiza. That's not good. That's not good at all. Yeah, let's leave Bruins out of this conversation. I mean, sugar cook, like, really any kind. Dude, fuck, bring a pack of Chips Ahoy. I'm sure they don't care. Azak. Ibrahim. Oh, blocked. UC Wando keeps it in, plays it across. Lee Han-seong actually remembered how to score a goal. It's 5-0. Jesus. Let's put in Mozzini. We told him he's an impact sub. Let's have him go in and make an impact. And the thriller tonight, thriller, ooh. I wonder if Vincent Price really truly knew what he was doing when he took this gig. I mean, he had to have. I mean, you got to know that Michael Jackson was a huge superstar at that point. Although, was he really a superstar? Guess the flag's going to stay down. They got one back. Closing in to seal your doom. And those who fight to stay alive, your body starts to shiver. For no mere mortal can resist the evil of the thriller. I think the bigger question was, I'm sure Vincent Price knew who Michael Jackson was, but did Michael Jackson fans know who Vincent Price was? Let's keep it in 1983, my friends, although Thrill, I guess, technically came out in 82. I believe this was from the Flashdance soundtrack of Matthew Wilder, Break My Stride. Oh, he's offside. I thought the match was over. Look at it. 38% possession and a 5-1 victory. Beautiful. What team are you managing, Dance? Well, then make ginger snaps. What the fuck are you asking us for then? I thought you were like branching into new things. Like, you know what? I'm going to try cookies this time. Make your fucking ginger snaps. Man alive. 3 to 4 weeks for Fu Abdullah to be out. That's not good. You want to make 3? Why? Make one kind. They don't deserve multiple kinds of biscuits. So I'm managing Enfield Town because Enfield is like a section of the town I live in. So I'm kind of doing like a non-League to Legend type thing. All eyes on Ibrahim, player of the week. We were required to record a top half finish, and we have done so. So the club and the supporters are delighted with our progress. Always encouraging to see the team get closer and closer. Like on the one hand, he's pissing off his HOA, but he's sucking up to his coworkers at the same time. Dave, you are just very bipolar tonight. All right, this is going to be a huge match. We need to beat Perak FA. They're in third. They're 8 points behind us. We now are 5 points clear of Manyang City. So as long as we beat Perak, even if we lose to Manyang City, we will remain ahead. My only problem with my Enfield Town save, Halifax Town. Love it. My only problem with the Enfield Town save is the club doesn't have a lot of money. So much to the fact that I don't have a real contract. I am on a non-contract deal as the manager. So, I'm not applying for any jobs. But whenever teams in the National League come to me and say, hey, maybe you should manage us, come have an interview, I've been going. I haven't gotten any of them. I mean, I want to do a one club thing, but if you're not going to give me a real deal. On the rat. Player contract renewals. Wait before offering new contracts to Azak and Nasharuddin. I'm going to wait for everything because I'm not sticking around. Your tattoo artist has a relative that randomly supports Brighton. There are 2 Brighton fans in New Hampshire. You're in New Hampshire, right? I keep forgetting. Old man brain. Bow, up, up, bow. Ooh, ba, ba, ba. All right, well, we can stop talking about him now. Christopher's back. Oh, we've gotten ourselves another sub on YouTube. We're up to 302. I'm so very excited about this. Thank you very much for all of your support, whoever you may be. Oh, we got a youth intake. Are any of them over 6 foot? Because I need a new center back. We do have 2 elite prospects. A right back named Adnan Zamani, 5'7". Yeah, oh, you didn't. I even posted it in the Discord. I hit 300 the other day. Really seeing a lot of growth. I mean, we were hovering at 268, 269 for the longest time. And then we got up to like 299 or 298 and went up 1 and then down 1 and then down 2 and then up 1. Like, people going all over the place. But we have broken 300. You have a Spurs fan, a Chelsea fan, and an Arsenal fan that you know of at work. I don't think anyone at work. What's my... you know what? Hold on. Putting the link in the chat. Hopefully that works. If not, I need to generate a new link. It's weird. I mean, this guy's not terrible. Yeah, that's what I'm like. He might be. Let's compare him with Nasharuddin, who is our starter there. Okay, maybe he's better. Although he's higher determination, he's got the work rate. He's a better tackler. Marking, tackling are the same. Who's the most fifth place? What do you mean? Oh, never mind. I'm not a you know what I like that Timberlake doesn't take himself too seriously. Like all the things that he's done on like Saturday Night Live and with I was going to say Jimmy Kimmel, Jimmy Fallon. Mod Ashri Mansour. He's a natural 10. We don't play that. He could kind of play center midfield. Wow, Dave, it even knew you were trying to curse. Wait, Justin Timberlake is in jail? You're forcing me to look this up. He was arrested in June 2024 for DWI, but did not go to jail for an extended period after pleading guilty to a lesser charge of driving while ability impaired. His penalties included a $500 fine, a surcharge, 25 hours of community service, a 90-day license suspension, and a requirement to create a public safety announcement. I mean, honestly, aside from a little gray in the beard, Timberlake has a pretty nice looking mugshot. But he is not in jail. So Modras Alstream Mansour, again, like, I don't know if he's... Let's compare him to... not him. This guy. They're kind of the same player. In fact, the 15-year-old is better than this guy. You never heard oh, what song was that? Oh, I'm on a weekly save. I mean, we'll save, but I am on weekly rolling saves. Gonna have you naked by the end of this song. I think this guy deserves more playing time than the guy bitching about his playing time. Wong is a Yang. He's Malaysian, but he's got a Chinese name. He's 5'9". He's not terrible. Do I have any center backs? 5'6" center back. I wish I could sort this in a way that I could just see how tall these players are. 5'2". I'm literally looking for anyone I could throw in there. 5'7". No. 5'6". 5'10". He's a striker. 15 finishing. How does he compare against Mzak? I mean, 19 goals, 2 assists, and 19 appearances. I'm not giving up on Mzak. But we could give some minutes to these guys. Ibrahim Osman, another Osman. 5'10" goalkeeper. Holy hell. Maybe we train him to be a center back. 6 jumping reach, 5'6" for a center back. No, I'm looking for guys to play now. I'm like, give me somebody who can play now. It's a white trash version of Shania karaoke. I mean, honestly, it's our goalkeeper's our tallest player. All of these goalkeepers are 6 foot. Yazi is 6 foot. You know what? He can't tackle worth shit. But we don't really need him to tackle. We need someone to play that ball-playing defender position. Not the ball-playing, the advanced center back. So let's do it with him. He may not like it. But we've got other guys who could theoretically play in the midfield. We are massive favorites in this match. So we're going to play this match, and I'm going to refill my coffee and pee. So we are going to take a little break. But we are finishing off the season tonight. That is my solemn promise. Reinforce that we're favorites and should be winning this match. Hitting form at exactly the right time. Perfect. Yeah, baby. Before he cheats. I one time did this karaoke. It was a version of karaoke roulette. We all knew each other pretty well. So we put all of our names in the hat. And whoever you picked out, you had to sing a song that they would sing and sound like them. I picked my friend. We called her Digger. Candace was her name. I picked her out, and I knew she would do Carrie Underwood, so I sang Before He Cheats. And I had a good time. Mighty fine. Kylie, were you able to get into the Discord? I actually don't have the Discord up. I don't even have the Discord open. I'm going to say yes. Because a wild Jaden5643 has just appeared. You are very welcome. Yeah, roses really smell like poo. Youth candidate evaluation decision. We'll just sign everyone. Yeah, you think your shit don't stink. Caroline. Sign whoever you want, Mr. Oh, was this like the youth game? Darius Payne, a Liberian right winger. Why can't I don't have any information on him. Every time they suggest someone to me. 20. You've got how much time has passed since he came through your youth intake? Or since you brought him up to us? How much time has passed since you brought him up to us? Because the fact that he is developing the way that he is absolutely insane. A month? Let's get Modzaini in there. So Fu Abdullah needs to come off. Oh, we haven't signed any of these guys yet. The other Modzaini is going to come in on the bench. So Yazi is moving back to our attacking. Oh, 2 months. Oh, okay, 2 months. Well, naturally, he got better in 2 months. Just really smell like boo. All right, so those are the changes we're making. So Yazi's coming back. Modzaini is in, so hopefully he won't be bitching about his playing time anymore. Meanwhile, Azak is now a 2.5-star attacking wingback. Let's go. And I appreciate people piling into the YouTube again. If you are here watching this on stream on YouTube and you are not already subscribed to the channel, please do so. I really appreciate your support. Remember, it don't cost a thing. Christopher, you're everywhere now. You're hanging out on the YouTube side. I appreciate that. Hopefully you're subscribed. Wait, so a random ass English head coach appointee, like who's been appointed to England? It costs you. Oh, Shakid, come on. Your computer crashed, so you changed? Well, you don't get the music, unfortunately, on the YouTube side. Julian Stefan of QPR is the new manager of England. Oh, I'm sure he has gone up in other stuff. I just find it. I'm happy for you. Like, I love developing players. I love seeing players develop, I should say. I don't feel I'm very good. That was a really high ball. I don't feel like I'm good at developing players, but I love when I have players that just come up. Like, obviously, my personal favorite is Carlos at Hajduk Split. That 15-year-old winger that we turned into a right back who just absolutely exploded. Oh, neither can I. Especially because, like, you see the same stuff you used to see. Oh, picked off by Mzak. He's in, he shoots, and a save made. If you're not in the Discord, there's the link. Yeah, get up. Get up. No foul. Yeah, I'd love to see this kid. Raja Amin, Azak. Come on, put it around the side. There you go. There's Ibrahim. Squares it over to Mzak, and it is 1-0. I'm not familiar with this song. I'm not familiar with the Scissor Sisters. Or are you talking about the goal? 20th goal of the season for Mzak, by the way. And you know what? Let's take a look at him very quickly. He's got finishing of 10. It's a matter of getting in that position and not how good you are. If he's going to get the ball while he's in front of the goal, he is going to naturally score it. It just happens. It only says 17 goals, but that's in the regular season. That's like in the league. And he came in on a free. You can put him in FM26 saves. You can put him in there. You can put him in the general discussion tab. Doesn't really matter. UC1, back. Oh, Raja Amin. Come on. Come on. Get that in there. Thank you to the brand new set. We're at 303 now, guys. I know I check it like all the time. I'm obsessed. Oh, man. Are you kidding me? And we just gave up a penalty. I blame you. Come on, Shukri. You're like 6'4". I thought he was going to get that. Alessio Fava, 17 years old, from Italy. You're at Club Brugge. 17 dribbling, 16 technique, 15 teamwork, 14 off the ball, 15 determination, 17 bravery. This guy is, yeah. I mean, the strength, I was in that. I was like there when it posted. The 10 strength gives me a little bit of pause, but he's only 17, so he can grab 20 jumping reach. Jesus fucking 17 balance. This guy's going to be fantastic. Wait, he's scored 8 goals in 17 appearances for you? Yeah, he's a monster. I can't get my keeper to save one. Occasionally, yes. 2 pens in extra time. Well, he's going to just have to save more when you actually go to penalties. So hopefully he's got a few more in his arsenal. We are demanding more from our team because we are not doing enough in this match. Come on, Yazi. Right there. Right there. Put it right there. Thank you, son. Mudness Ridden Yazi, learning a new position. Absolutely clinical. From 20 yards out. He's Italian-Belgian. He will... now, is he playing currently U20s for Italy? U23. He's playing U23s at 17 years old. Like, that's where you know you have a special player. All right, we're going to replace one Mozzini with another. UC1 also not having the greatest match, so let's get Mozaman in there. I mean, we're only up 2-1. U21 and 15, like, that, you don't need to do, for certain things, you don't need to do scouting. You don't need to know what that kid's attributes are. If he has U23 caps at 17, then he's a special player. Period. Doesn't matter what he's got. He is special, and he is worth signing, and he is worth playing. You hit the post in penalties. Flag stays down. 3-1. I mean, wait, what just happened? I clicked on the wrong thing. We've already seen this. This is not new. I clicked in the wrong spot. Now I can't pause anymore. Oh, that was what I wanted to look at. Remember little things like see if they're a good player or not? I'm super ADHD. Have you met me? Oh my God, we just hit the post. Oh, he saved another pen. Beautiful. We're 8 points clear, guys. Oh, I forget too. That's why I keep not me around. He sees all the shit that I miss. Ibrahim, yeah, just take it yourself, dude. 2 saves, You're winning. You're winning. What competition are you in? We have won yet again. Are we finally back to our winning ways? I mean, we take 24 shots. We're bound to do it. 35% possession. Manyang City. We played the same number of matches. They lost. We are 8 points clear with 6 left to play. Still says could improve a lot. That's ridiculous. Enjoy your world-class player, my friend. No fighting. Who did they lose to? They lost to Kelantan RW. I mean, I really don't care. Oh, man, Darius Payne doesn't want to sign for us. 3 saves. Jeez Louise. Sign him to a long-term deal. He is your goalkeeper forever. Shakira. Yes, I think I will praise Ibrahim's performance. I think you were at your creative best. That's what you say when the guy scores and has an assist. You say, I think you were at your creative best. It never fails. They never get upset at you. All right. We will be back soon. So hang tight. We've got 6 matches remaining in our regular season. The cup's over. We're done. And Manyang City is next. If we beat them, we will be 11 points clear with 5 left to play. And we're already 11 points clear of Perak, so we could potentially go up 14 with, we could clinch promotion in the next 2 matches potentially. Oh, we completed our first coaching badge. Yes. So let's look. Oh my God, look how much we've improved. This is what it looks like, my friends, when you finally get some qualifications to do your job. We were already reasonable in attacking. We are now reasonable in defending, possession, tactical, technical. We have a reasonable amount of authority. We are reasonable motivators. We are reasonable people managers. But most importantly, we could be a scout. In fact, we are better at judging player ability and potential than any member of our current staff. And all it took was us snagging our National C license. Yes, right, we are in Malaysia. We're at the ATM Football Association, which is the Armed Forces FC, as the badge says. So let's see. I mean, we might as well milk it if we can. Hopefully the board will give us another coaching course. Now that they see the benefit of us having a coaching course. Shakira. Who needs Wyclef Jean? You get Dortmund away in the next round. Wait, who are you playing as? Your cousin Aldi has at least 200 coaching badges for Liverpool? They said no. We are going to discuss this with the board. And they wouldn't even let us have the conversation. And he's let down the president is let down that we even asked. Well, let's enjoy our final 6 matches in charge. We got Manyang City, Imigression 2. We already beat Imigression, so I'm not scared about them. We've got Selangor 2. We've got Malacca, and we've got Johor Darul Ta'zim 2 to end the season. We did beat them 3-0 at home. We beat Selangor 2 5-0 on the road. We did lose to Negeri Sembilan. They're coming up too. You're in the First off, where did you get a database to put you in the 4th tier of Germany? And where do I get it? That sounds like so much fun to me. That the only reason why I'm doing 6th tier of England is because it gives me the biggest ladder to climb. I could do Spain, but that's just that's just torture. Absolute torture. All right, sit tight, everybody. We'll be back in just a couple of minutes. Yeah, appreciate y'all being here. If you are hanging out on the YouTube and you're not already subbed to the channel, please do that. I appreciate it. Also, hit that thumbs up on the video. Get more people in there. Like, the number of people who've been watching these streams on YouTube this weekend is just absolutely fantastic. I love you all. Bro isn't ready for 10 tiers of Ukraine. I had a bad experience in Ukraine. Last year's Journeyman was just it was the FM23 Journeyman. Just a bad taste in my mouth with Ukraine. I felt like the board was corrupt. All right, hang tight. We'll be right back. User error. Fuck you, man. Sorry, I got distracted by the puppy. Always gotta love the puppy if you get the opportunity. So Timo in the workshop, they work with FM26. Is it updated for FM26? Or is it the old FM24 ones? Because I've used the Timo. I used it when I did my my American Dream save on YouTube in FM24. It's how I got to manage in, was I in Suriname? Or Curacao? I think it was in Curacao. Wait, what just happened to my queue? My queue just disappeared. I didn't get to watch the World Cup draw. It's funny, after the World Cup draw, I got a notification that the FIFA Plus channel is now on my Vizio TV. We did talk about it last night. I'm excited. Although I looked at tickets today. I looked at the Curacao Ivory Coast match in Philadelphia, and the cheapest tickets with fees, and it's like $40 in fees, is like $281. Like, the cost of these World Cup tickets is insane. Like, I'd love to be able to go to a World Cup match, and I still might. I'm not talking about the final. I'm just talking about the group stage matches. The group stage matches are so expensive. And I thought, like, Curacao, Ivory Coast, like, who's going to want to go see that match? Greatest country in the world. Wait, who is... Oh, I already praised Ibrahim. That's why. I personally don't care if FIFA makes their billions. Uh-huh. But I'm very excited. I think the number of, like, I like the fact that they've gone to 48 countries, because some of the smaller countries in the competition, I mean, they're probably going to get rolled. Like, I feel like the pot one teams are just so far and away better than everybody else. And I know this is a hot take, but I know they have to get in through the playoffs, and they probably have a pretty good chance of doing so. But I couldn't care less if Italy didn't make the World Cup. Because honestly, watching them in the Euros was tragic. I didn't like them at all. We need to find more music here. We've run out of music. I want to hear Stevie again. Yeah, they were just terrible. I agree with you. We're not making no changes to our lineup. Mozzaini, like, this is the problem. He's lacking in match sharpness, but he was bitching about not playing. Like, then don't be terrible. if we beat Manyang City, and we've already beat Manyang City this year, winning this match essentially guarantees us the championship. We'll still have to play some more. Look at those possession numbers. Never had, I wish those days could come back once more. I did those days if I have to go. Can we get back, please? Okay, great save by Mochukri. Terrible defense, which led to the opportunity. You nasty boy. Come on, guys. There we go. Lee Han-seong, Mzak. UC1 nutmegs his man. He's still going. Lee Han-seong. What the hell was Abdulaziz doing? Where was the goalkeeper? There is a chance he was offside. But the goalkeeper just was like, I want no part of this. 11 points separating us from Manyang City. I just love me a good funky walking bass line. And I don't know if Stevie had like a band or if it was just studio musicians, but whoever did this, whoever created the bass for this song is a freaking genius. Lee Han-seong, still with it. He's got 2 on the night. He heard me bitching about him hitting the crossbar all the time. And now he is just potting home goal after goal after goal. He only had 3 coming into this match. He has nearly doubled his season total. Like, we're making the second best team in this league look awful. Oh, UC1, you got to do better than that, son. They may get one back here. That's how you... Oh, one back by Azak. Azak throwing it forward. He's got Ibrahim. Counterattack is on. Ibrahim. Oh, what a save. Abdulaziz finally realized he had to come and play in this match. What an interesting song to be derived from a playlist created around Stevie Wonder. Lee Han-seong sending it forward. What was that? Yeah, guys, get back on defense, please. Anyone? Anyone? Bueller? When is the USA-Australia match, by the way? I've lived all over this town. I am gonna... The fact that the U.S... Well, the U.S. is playing in Philadelphia, aren't they? Like, the U.S. needs to play in Philadelphia in the summer of 2026. It is the 250th, excuse me, anniversary of this country. That was founded here. Mzak with another frickin' goal. UC1. It's the 250th anniversary of the founding of the country, which happened right here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. If the U.S. is not playing in Philadelphia in and around early July of 2026, that is a massive, massive missed opportunity for FIFA to make their billions. This match is still far from over. We've only played 5 minutes of this second half. Nasharuddin picking up an assist, which I'm very happy about. June 20th? Where are they playing that match? USA Australia World Cup. June 19th, actually. That match is on June 19th. At Lumen Field in Seattle. UC1 is absolutely dead. We're going to pull off Zakaria as well. Let's get Mod Kamal in there, see if he can get himself a goal. Nasharuddin we will also pull off and put in Izal, which of course means we have to move him back and change his role. So he doesn't... I mean, again, if we break the promise to him, what the frick do I care? Yeah, Seattle. I mean... What, to lower the travel time for Australia? You ought to get you some sleep. Izal pops it into the box, and nobody's there to collect it. Abdulaziz boots it forward, looking for Muhammad, doesn't find him. Azak gets it ahead. Ibrahim chipping it forward. Mod Kamal. Come on, Mod Kamal. Oh, you bastard. 16-year-old. Azak isn't playing well. Let's put in Osman. I'll also give Ibrahim a blow. Ayman Kadir. Not really a left wing, but who cares at this point? We are rolling the victory over Manyang City. Meanwhile, Perak FA is now tied with them on 50 points. So we're still 11 points ahead of them. Manyang City, very well with that performance, could have cost themselves promotion. I mean, they're still in second place for now. UC1, beautiful, baby. Beautiful. 4 goals, 11 assists in 23 total appearances in the league. And he was named Player of the Week in the Malaysian second tier. Now, we are getting closer and closer to the end of the season, so I once again need to ask the question. Do we, after we win promotion, do we resign before we start looking for a new job? Or do we just look for a new job while we are employed? I mean, part of me thinks we just cut the cord. You know, we release the parachute. I don't know. That's why I'm asking you. Well, because I don't want to get that reputation, you know? That reputation you get in Football Manager, because apparently Football Manager is the only place where you have to be unemployed before you start looking for a job. I really don't want to have to answer that damn question. See, Kylie thinks we should resign. So YouTube is in the resign column. Twitch right now is in the don't resign column. Of course, I've only gotten the opinions of 2 people. One on either side of the argument. It won't be too long. Resign if I want the that kind of manager I want my guy to be? Wow. I'm not spinning the wheel. I refuse to leave it up to 100% chance. All right, I want to make a few adjustments. Who are the players that I've just signed? Like, I want to get some of these guys onto the bench. Oh, see, now we've got 2 votes for resign on the YouTube side. Osri Mansour is one of them. Excuse me. Excuse me. Jeez. Wait, is Fu Abdullah healthy again? All right, he's going to go on the bench then. Khalil Aziz. We'll put him in ahead of Osman. We're definitely going to start youngsters. Once we seal promotion, life ain't so bad, which we can do with a victory against Imigression and a loss from Manyang City and Perak FA will guarantee us the championship. And we beat the Imigression senior team, so I don't see why we can't beat their B team. And just enjoy yourself. What? What? Never talk to the team. Never talk to the team. That was awful. That was awful. Now watch. We're going to limp to the finish. We're still going to win the championship. Usually I'm pretty good with those. Especially because they basically tell you what to say. You have chosen poorly. I just got my face melted in an Indiana Jones movie. Tactical advice. I've compiled some tactical tweaks so we think could be effective. I guess we have the perfect tactical setup. We have won Football Manager. Oops, didn't mean to click on him directly. $75 minutes of action for him. You're right. You're right. We're going to leave Fu Abdullah on the bench because I want Yazi to get some experience in this role. All right, let's assign some squad numbers. Let's give him real numbers. Let's go with 19 for the left back and 24 for the midfielder. That could have gone so much better. I'm not going to take any more of your advice. I'm certainly not going to make a change to individual instructions. The Armed Forces Football Association against Immigrant FC 2. We're taking on the sequel, my friends. I so appreciate the support on both platforms has just been absolutely tremendous this weekend. Thank you all so very much. All right, we're going left to right. And so far, not a lot going on. We're still 11 points up over Manyang City. They are not playing? They are not playing today. So we can't win the title today. Regardless of what we do. Lee Han-seong, Ibrahim off of the crossbar. Oh, he popped it over the head of the goalkeeper and just could not solve the goal itself. But how bad is it that that highlight ended on the counterattack? Yazi, who I said, well, let's give him some playing time, get him more experience, already on a yellow card. Abdul Latif. Mohd Azmi settles it down. Whoa, blocked, saved. Mohd Shukri was the greatest signing we could have made. It's funny how the trial well kind of dried up, didn't it? Edie, we're seeing a lot of highlights for Immigrant. Yeah, that was a foul. Pretty good. How are we leading? How are we leading in possession? Well, yeah, I didn't want to make any changes to the team that I didn't need to make. All right, come on, UC1, let's go. You chose music over silence. Mzak is in. Chemot knew that he was beaten. You know, Christopher, what you can do, you can open up another tab in the YouTube and be in both. Because, you know, it's all about my numbers and not your actual enjoyment. We got ourselves a 1-0 lead, my friends. 8 shots to 2. We're leading in possession, which is weird. I don't know why everyone doesn't do that. Maybe because I don't suggest it. Quick, everybody, open up a YouTube tab. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Reported for view bot. It's not view botting if real people are doing it. It's no different than lurking. You're just lurk watching. Now watch, right before I'm going to put Fu Abdul in, Yazi's going to get sent off. Oh, what a pass. Ibrahim, oh, so very close. Ooh. Ooh. He's not reporting you, he's reporting me. Everybody's high on consolation. See, that's good defense. I know. Oh, there you go. Leon Seung. Mzak. UC Wan. Let's go. Come on. Up the sideline. There you go, buddy. There you go. Cross it. All right. Drop it. Nasharuddin. Nasharuddin, you cross it. Ibrahim, you score. That's exactly what I thought was going to happen. 100%. Perfect play, no notes. Oh, man, I hate when this happens. At least it popped right back. And another highlight. You see one back from Nasharuddin. Samsuri, Raja Amin. Azak. Clinical. Like, all Mzak has to do is just plant himself in front of the goalkeeper, and he's going to just score goals. Because those passes are just going to go through. Yeah, you mean like you score, and then there's another kickoff goal that just... I can't... Guys, mark the time. 9:50 Eastern Time. Not Me has actually praised the change to the match engine. All right, let's get Fu Abdullah in. Not that I'm not enjoying what he's doing. Oh, Lee Han Seung. Yeah, that was very annoying. So I have saved that YouTube video. If you guys have not already, I strongly recommend you searching up the music video for this song. Nobody had Mzak marked on this play. They just let him in. Like, the defense just gave up. That's pretty bad. All right, let's get the youngster Aziz in. How are you complaining? You've never played an actual match, and you're complacent already. Let's get some of our youngsters in there. You're using the music goal song? I'm using the Philadelphia Union goal song. Dope, 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 da da dope, 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 da dope, 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 da da dope, dope, dope. Does anyone know the name of that song, by the way? It's actually a very small piece of the song. Oh, Molasmi is in, but Shukri's just like, don't worry, guys. I got this. She's gone. She's gone. She's gone. Still 15 minutes remaining in this match. I got one more change I can make. Let's take off UC Wan. Mod Zaman's coming in. Aziz playing it up the sideline. He's got Ibrahim cutting past his man into the box, shooting and just missing it high. We've been streaming for 3 hours already, and we still have 4 matches left to go. Holy hell. I was like, yeah, I'll go on for 3 hours tonight. It'll be fine. Definitely not looking for a job tonight. Modsaman looking for Ibrahim. Not going to find him, but Ibrahim, does he get there first? Yeah, he does. Out for Aziz. Ibrahim into the middle. Mod Kamal. Mod Faisal. Mod Kamal with the goal. I think that was his first. No, he already had one. That's his second of the year. Right. That was probably the easiest win that we have had all year long. And it took us like half an hour to get our first goal. We end up steamrolling them 5-0. So we're still 11 points ahead of Perak FA. So we haven't won anything yet. There are 4 matches left to play in the season. Manyang City is toast. They're done. Unless Perak FA falls apart, Manyang City is done. But we are officially promoted. So Ibrahim is getting an assist bonus. We have $2,000 in the bank. Board requests a meeting to discuss club improvements. They want to potentially turn professional. Sure. It's a great idea. Glad you agree. Our initial budgets. They're exactly what they were before. We have led the team to promotion. They delight at our unexpected promotion. We turned professional. Didn't cost us any money to do it. We do celebrate our promotion. Aziz made his professional debut. And the club will turn professional in June. That's why it hasn't cost any money yet. But promotion isn't enough. We must be crowned champions. And we will be crowned champions. All we have to do is beat Negeri Sembilan. And Mozzini is happy to stay. I knew he would be. I knew he would be. No, I want to lift the cup. Then I'll auto result. And honestly, Kylie, I don't care who our best youngsters are. We are gone. We got our coaching badge. We got our promotion. So now we're not going to get that question, which is, by the way, a question I got every time I applied for a job. Not applied. Every time I went to a job interview in the infield town save, I would get the question, why have you not gotten a team promoted yet? I'm in season 3. Now, it's not easy to get out of the National League South. Yes. I highly doubt I'm going to stay in Malaysia. I like exploring. I want to check out new places. All right. So I'm big on moving around in these saves. Like, the whole point is checking out new stuff, you know what I mean? Like playing with new clubs, playing with new league structures, trying to pronounce names in a different place. Like, I finally have gotten pretty good at pronouncing these Malay names, so I naturally need to move on. I've never managed... Oh, in the A-League in Australia. No. Not in Football Manager. I did in EA... Well, FIFA a couple years ago. In the career mode. Before I discovered the joy that is Football Manager when I was playing career mode in FIFA. Jamil credits bottom with brilliant work. Should I hold a team meeting and fix what we broke? A win in this match will put us 11 points clear with only 9 left to play. 9 left available. The joy and the pain. I don't really remember much joy. My only problem with the A-League is that there's nowhere to go. Like, it's just the A-League. I do have some experience in Football Manager, though, with the A-League. Our time in Indonesia in FM23, when we made the Asian Champions League, we just could not beat the Brisbane Roar. Brisbane just had our number. They owned us. 20 wins, 4 draws, 2 losses. We are out to clinch the title in this match. Best attacking player is Mzak. 7.72 rating for the 30-year-old Malay. He won the Player of the Month, so let's congratulate him on winning the award. We have won the Manager of the Month. Not really shocked at that one. How many Managers of the Month have we won? I wish you could, like, select yourself. We only speak basic Malay still. We've been here for a year now. Managerial stats? We've had 2 jobs. We've won 2 awards. So how have we not won Manager of the Month every month? Still only 75 minutes for Fu Abdullah, so we'll leave him on the bench again. All right, here we go. This is for all the marbles. We are making no changes to our starting 11. Great video. But the She's Gone video is so low budget and so ridiculous. You've got to see it. I get it right. I kick the habit. Shed my skin. This is the new stuff. We are going to have to do it on the road. In front of like 17 fans. And we are the team in blue. We have to remember that we're the team in blue, not the red. Now, the funny thing is, we don't even need to win. We just need Perak FA to not win. Because even if they draw, it's 10 points. So Perak needs to not win. And for some reason, Manyang City is not playing today. How do we only have 1 shot on goal for a 0.02 XG in 30 minutes of play? Is it because their formation kind of matches ours? Oh, there we go. We finally have a shot on target. But the first highlight is for them. Send in. Oh, come on. That flag's got to go up. It did. Why is it always in the like, is FM like, you know, it would be really funny? You know, it'd be great if they don't win promotion. If we make it last longer. And I feel like that's what they're doing. We can work it out. We can work it out. Although, look, Yazzie is on a 7.3. In a completely new role. So we're going to bring in Fu Abdullah, but we're going to put him in for Raja Amin. Yes, Ibrahim getting in there. Mzak. Oh, through the lines. Lee Han Xiong. How did he miss it? Not only how did he miss it, but how did the goalkeeper not get a piece of it? We're demanding more. I don't even care if we score here. Ibrahim, Lee Han Xiong. He's got Mzak. There we go. Mzak scores. Flag stays down. We are going up. We already went up. We are gonna win. We're gonna win. We will be champions. Oh, Samsuri, what a defensive play. UC Wan picks out Lee Han Xiong. He's got Mzak in the middle, drops it back. UC Wan across. Azak is going to score. Our left back coming up absolutely huge. And it is now 2-0. Let's get Aziz in. UC Wan on a 6.3 with the assist. Mod Zaman is coming in. Let's get Mod Kamal in. And we'll make 4 changes. No, we're going to make all 5 changes. Screw it. Lee Han Xiong, come on off. Azri Mansour is in. Oh, I can't bring in anymore. Because I already did the Fu Abdullah change. Untidy with the ball. One back by UC Wan. Samsuri. Yazi. Chips it forward. Lee Han Xiong. What is the defender doing there? In the middle, Mzak. His shot is blocked. So we're going to be denied for right now. Meanwhile, Perak still drawing. We are going to lift the trophy after this match. They only have 2 shots on goal. Both of them on target for a measly 0.08 XG. I honestly think this is like one of my best season performances in FM. Ibrahim across. Mod Zaman. The icing on the cake. It is 3-0. We are going to see out the season. So even though there are 3 matches left, we are 13 points clear. Ladies and gentlemen, we have won, and we are going to lift the Tier 2 trophy. Look at us in our orange denim. We bring nothing but class to Malaysia. The Liga M3, the A1, it's got so many different names. This could just be because of the pack. First trophy, 19. Second trophy. Don't forget, we won the Challenge Cup last year. We have 2 pieces of silverware so far in this save already. in our 2 seasons. Last year, we won the Challenge Cup, beating Immigresson. If you remember, we beat Immigresson. Yes. Nick Bottom is a born winner. We are champions. When am I going to be live next? That is an excellent question. Most likely Friday. I'm not going to request a new contract. I'm actually already under contract for the next year. Yes. Still have almost 2 full years. Although our contract, you notice, expires in November. Yeah, streaming during the week is very difficult for me right now. I would have said Thursday. See, part of it is because of the lady friend. Like, I don't want to, like, not be around for her. And when I'm streaming, I'm not around for her. So there's that. But I also have obligations on Tuesday and Thursday nights right now, where I'm not getting home till after 9 o'clock, and I'm not going to start streaming after 9. Because if I stream past midnight, I absolutely destroy myself. Mersey, what's up? How you doing, man? How was your stream? What? Whoa, what did I just do? I just made the chat huge. And I don't know how to get rid of that. Like, it's not... It's like full screen. What the fuck did I just do? All right. Let's do this again. I'm trying to give you a shout out. Although I think Not Me just handled that. No, it did not. Okay, shout out. I have to wait another hour before giving... When did I... Congratulations. You got shouted out somehow. Stream went well. First season in the Prem with Forrest and your Journeyman. 28 points from 19 games. We literally were just crowned champions of the second tier of Malaysia. So we are going to play out the string, and then we are going to resign. Or no, are we going to resign? Have we decided if we're resigning? Mersey, would you resign? Like, if we're going to move on regardless. We got a coaching badge. It's the only coaching badge that we've been able to get so far. And we had to, like, beg and plead them. And then once we got it, and we actually became a decent manager, we asked for another one, and they're like, no, fuck off. No, I don't know where we're going to go. Haven't decided. We still have 3 matches left in the season. But we're going to, we're going to sim. We're gonna play some of our youngsters, see if we keep winning. We're 13 points clear with 3 matches left to go. Manyong City, though. Ooh. I mean, technically we're in a top tier league now, or we will be once the promotion fully goes through. Christopher, have yourself a wonderful day at work. Night at work, or whatever. I don't know if it's set up properly on the YouTube. And also I don't have enough subs to be monetized anyway, so I'm not sure if that would let you do it anyway. I have one badge. It's my second job. And I have 2 pieces of silverware. Woohoo! Well, that's not what I want. That's not what I want. I mean, I appreciate what you're trying to do. I don't know how to make it happen. Here, hold on. Does that work? See if that works. Although I'm not really set up, am I? Do I even have a paper? I don't even remember. Do. This is how bad I am at being a professional streamer. Yeah, I apparently have forgotten my password. Well, let's see if I get a text. My phone is so screwed up with getting text messages. All right, hold on. 4, 4, 7, 3, 3. All right, I got the code. Now watch. I'm trying to set the password that I had set. It says it's a new password. I don't even know what the frick my old password was then. I've always loved this song. I'm all set. I apparently have a PayPal account. See if that link works, Kylie. And if you, I mean, you'd be my hero, but it's unnecessary. I've been entertaining for free for so long that doesn't really matter to me. All right, we'll use the suggested squad because it's got a bunch of other guys in. Well, really, just kind of Modro's and Aziz. Once in a lifetime. All right, well, praise Ibrahim's training again. Seems like we do that a lot, but sure. Playing out the string, and then we'll take a peek at what jobs are available. But the job search is going to begin on Friday. What day? What day is Friday? Friday is the 12th, right? Yes. There is water underground. Yo, Green, how you doing, man? Thank you very much for the bits. Appreciate that. Ba-doom-doom-doom. I love the cat swing in the butt. That is a very very fun. Your entire Darlington save has been the Francis Church Show. I don't know who Francis Church is. We got some youth trainees in the squad as well. I mean, maybe I should just populate the entire bench with them. I mean, so Wangzi Yang is a newbie. Abdul Hadi has been around, but Wangzi Ji Yang is part of our youth intake. Do-do-do-do. 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 All right, we're instant resulting. Yazi is going to be our captain for this match. And we won. 2-1. Yazi scored and Mzak scored. So we just continue dominating even if we're not there. Meanwhile, Aziz, making his senior debut, did not keep a clean sheet, but that's okay. 6.6. Feel a little hard done by that, considering we won. I don't even have that app. And at the same time, Selangor 2 have been relegated. Wait, they fall into the A1 league. How is that even possible? We're already in the A1 league. Don't you worry about a thing. Oh. I am not a robot. Are you serious? Is that a bridge? I can't tell. Some of those captures are just absolutely ridiculous, man. No, I'm not doing that. A. Selvan does the business. I don't even know who he is. Who's doing the business? Oh, okay. They're relegated to the A2 league. That makes a little bit more sense. It amazes me in football how many lofty names there are for lower leagues. Like the second tier in England is the Championship. The A1 league is the second tier. The first league in many countries is the second tier. I don't understand that. Maybe it's just my American brain. Or it could be one of the many, many things that I just don't generally understand. That's also possible. haven't we already signed whoever they recommended? Not that we really care, because we're not sticking around. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to me. Oh, no, Lee Hun-seong is injured. That's a shame. He probably wasn't playing anyway. Because I think I'm going to go in with, like, full rotation. And we're massive favorites in this match against Melaka. I feel bad for the league at this point. There are 2 matches left, and we are up by 15 points. It's a shame we're not playing Manyang City again with the opportunity to once again deny them a chance to be promoted. I'm also a little sad that we have not been offered a job interview. I mean, you just won the league. What are you going to do next? Work for somebody else. The question is, what jobs... I mean, I know we don't know what jobs are out there. What kind of jobs should we be looking for? Where should we attempt to go next? Something a little more financially stable? I don't know if we're qualified enough. How is this full rotation? Japan, Korea, Australia. I can get behind all of those. All right, Asman's going to start. UC1 is fine there. Mode Kamal is going to get the start. Mode Zaman, that's fine. Izal's fine. Mode Rosdat, I guess. Brazil, if they'll have me. There must be at least one U. What the fuck is this guy? There must be at least one under 22 Malaysian player in the starting 11. I've got 4. Are you fucking kidding me? Hey, Marissa, how you doing? This is stupid. It's literally not letting me progress. Because I have too many guys who qualify. This is insane. I am very upset about this. Like, I wonder if it would even let me play the match out. First off, the instant result takes no time whatsoever. And Mzak, who I didn't even want to start, scored 2 goals. We won 3-0. Still 15 points clear over Man Young City. I can't believe, though, that it wouldn't let us play for youngsters.
Yeah, that's fair, Sarah. RuneScape is something that
I'm just so upset. Your form's been excellent. Your form's been excellent all season long. But it would not let me simulate the match because I needed to have at least one U22 player, and I had the audacity to have 4. Just another reason to not be here anymore. How asinine was that? Good Lord. Ba-ba-da-da-da. So tomorrow morning we kick off the second stage of our Ituano save on YouTube. Come back and check that out. I really appreciate it. If for nothing else, it just justifies me spending the amount of time that I do on Football Manager. It's your favorite foreign movie. You know, I don't even care what any of this stuff says. You gave your star player a new contract, went out to the bar to celebrate. He's not missing your next game. Seriously? What? Is that the news item, or are you just making up the story about the bar? Just because he was AWOL. So they're suggesting that I play a center back at striker. I'm going to use just this suggested. I don't care. I'd love to see what the youngsters do, but if it's going to fuck up the game, I'm not going to. Oh, so some story, of course, gets injured. While lifting weights in the gym, I was giving him his first starting opportunity as striker. And he goes and screws his life up. We have kept 4 clean sheets in our last 5. It's your favorite foreign movie. Man Young City is out to clinch promotion. I kind of don't want them to, but there's really nothing we can do about it. we put in there? Let's get Osmi in. See if that works. We'll put Mzak on the bench, just in case. Never mind. I can have all these guys on the bench, but in the starting 11? Nope. So fucking stupid. Just so broken. Did we draw? No, we won. We won. I thought we were on 75 points before. That's why I was crazy. 76 points out of a possible 90. We had some draws earlier on that didn't make me happy. We ended up 15 points clear. Manyang City did get promoted. Raja Amin, your defense work was top notch. I don't even know what the fuck you did. All right. Let's check out our managerial vacancies. God, I hate this screen so much. So the following jobs are available. There are a lot of jobs available. So there is Hornchurch in the National League South. Holbake B&I, which is where? Why doesn't it give me the... Why can't it just tell me where the fucking job is? Oh, Denmark. Sorry. Brain is fried. Weldstone in the National League. Miyazaki in J3. They have insecure finances, though. Kamatamare Sanuki in J3. Pretty okay finance. Stop! Oh, I was getting there. Altrincham in the National League. Panevesh in Lithuania. Kudryavka in the Persha Liga in Ukraine. Povazhta Bystrica in Slovakia. Magesty FC in Russia. No, is that Russia or South Africa? South Africa. Kazakh Stars in South Africa. A couple of jobs in Turkey, including Istanbulspor. There's a job in Hungary. There's Supernova in Latvia. There's Chile. We can always go to Chile. How does the J3 wage bill compare to where we are now? Let us see. It is highly favorable to where we are now. Our wage bill is like $6,000. This club has a wage bill of 47. All right, Chile, Austria in the so this is the second league, which is the third tier. Serie C in Brazil. Oh, I'm just looking at team names right now. There's Orient in Croatia. We've got Greece. We got Northern Ireland, Poland, Switzerland, Turkey again, more England, Brazil, Remo in Serie B. 90,000 in the wage bill. Slovenia, Romania. I think we saw that already. Austria. A couple of A-League teams. Adelaide United and Central Coast Mariners. Wow, these wage bills are really shitty. Like how would you? How does a top tier team in Australia not pay their entire team more than $10,000 combined? Ooh, there's the Wii League in Japan. Japanese women. Basel in the Swiss Super League. A couple of top-tier teams in Greece. Estudiantes in Argentina. Kayserispor, 201 grand. 197 grand at Goiás in Serie A. And then there is the Brighton women. Only 2 women's jobs available. Definite food for thought. I mean, I would definitely want to apply for those jobs because I'm excited about. I like managing the women's team. I wouldn't turn down a women's job. All right, this can't be right because it's saying that Mirzi is available to raid. I'm gonna guess he's not. Control base delete is on. Frodank is on. He raided us the other day. Lots of guys playing English. Oh, Manchester United. Screw him. Any ideas? Any ideas? From the city. Like, this is the worst for me. Just like trying to pick somebody out. All right, we'll return the favor. We'll go to Frodank. He's got to be finishing up soon, though, right? Doesn't matter. We're going to raid over there. Guys, thank you so very much for being here tonight. Everybody on Twitch, thank you so much for your support, your continued support. YouTube coming up massive, though, tonight. Thank you all for being there. Appreciate the conversation. Loved getting the comments on the YouTube side as well. Strongly recommend moving forward that if you are on Twitch, just throw open the YouTube. It just helps the channel grow, and that's all I'm asking for. Thank you all very much. Appreciate everyone who has subscribed to the YouTube side over the last couple of weeks as well. I appreciate you all. I will catch you all next time, my friends. Until then, see you on YouTube. Bye-bye.